In this video, we will demonstrate a Nozomi Networks Guardian sensor being used in a simulated air-gapped electricity substation environment. Our substation environment is made up of the network components shown here. This location is air-gapped from the wider enterprise network, meaning we need a Nozomi Networks Guardian sensor within the substation environment. The Guardian has the ability to be deployed with no external connectivity, yet still provide full coverage and protection for your environments. Updates such as threat intelligence, asset intelligence, firmware upgrades, and the ARC endpoint sensor can all be installed locally using properly sanitized portable media, with no need for a connection to the internet. Our substation network traffic is being passively analyzed by the Guardian through span ports on network devices. This allows us to gather deep insight into the assets, protocols, process variables, vulnerabilities, communication links, and sessions in use at all times without any risk to operations. We can take this information and use the Guardian's built-in reporting function to produce NERC CIP compliance reporting, which can save time and money for your business. Let's take a closer look. We start here with the Guardian having been freshly installed into the network. There are no network nodes, links, or sessions showing, and our network graph is empty. When we connect the span port, the Guardian begins analyzing the traffic passively, and the data tables and graph begin populating. After some time, we have a well-established baseline of what normal operation looks like in our substation. We can examine assets and links on our graph looking for deeper information. We can see that we have detailed information available, which can be exported to produce an asset register. We can also detect and report on vulnerabilities which exist within the devices in our network. We can also see process variables in our network. By using the Nozomi Networks query language, we can analyze data even further to produce information about our protocol and link usage. In a real-world environment, the time taken to reach this level of network visibility can be very short, and the intelligence and value will then be available to the wider business to help with decision-making and risk management. Guardian alerts on network and process anomalies. Opening the alerts page, we see alerts which have been raised because of abnormal or malicious network or process behavior. Investigating an alert further, we can see what has been detected, a possible cause, and a suggested solution. This information helps security teams quickly determine next steps and improves decision making. Further down the page, we can see the source, the communications information, and the destination. Below that is a subset of the network graph showing which nodes are involved in this alert. Additional details are further down the page. For organizations that must comply with the NERC CIP requirements, Nozomi Networks Guardian offers a content pack which contains predefined queries and reports to quickly gather and present information in a format which can be easily applied into a NERC CIP assessment. These reports can be run as required or scheduled and can be emailed to the people who need them the most. Reports can be customized for your organization and exported in PDF format.